Do the Kuject storage boxes actually work? Well, I paid $27.99 for some used ones, and this is what they look like. I put one together because, let's just say, it wasn't an easy time putting these together. But it fits nicely in an envelope and papers and folders and everything that you would need.
So I've been working on putting together these boxes, and I'm not going to lie, I about lost my mind a few minutes ago when I was attempting this. And I put everything back in the box to do a return because I was that frustrated. And then I said, you know what, let me give it a last chance when I discovered there's instructions at the bottom of the box. Anyways, make sure you read the instructions because it will definitely help you. I did not know that I was supposed to fold these tabs in until I read the instruction manual. Anyway, so I folded them in, and it says in the instructions to make sure you wait until you hear a pop sound, as so. Okay, so each time you just kind of go over, figure out, maneuver it around, let it pop into place, and then you rotate. And then you rotate. I believe I already did this little one. Okay, so now it's in place, right? So you fold the tab, as I mentioned before, that I didn't know about. Fold them inwards. And then after you fold them inwards, you take your outer part, this one is the door, and you kind of line it up with the edges. And I'm not going to lie, I'm getting a little frustrated because it's not easy. It's not lining up easy. But, yeah, I'm going to try to keep my cool for the camera. Let's see. Okay, I just keep on rotating, hoping and praying that one of these corners is going to go in a lot easier than the other one. I'm gonna lose my mind. Just snap into place. Oh, praise Jesus. It's looking out for me there. Please line up. Thank you. Rotate. Any day now. That one's not lining up, so let me rotate and try from this angle. Okay, so I think it's all good. Cool. Okay, took me about 4 minutes to put this together, but boom, there it is. It looks pretty sturdy. We'll test it out, put some in there, and hope for the best. Anyways, good luck.
Hi, Sunny here. I wanted to review a Kuject extra large shoe storage, and I have kind of 3 different versions here, even though it should be the same product. So this black one was the very first one I ordered in July of 2024, so that was a year ago. And I got it for $25 on sale, and it fell in love. It does the job. It is extra large. You can put your high tops in it. I love it. Now I got too many shoes, and I wanted to get in another set, and it was on sale for $40. And then this is the second order that I got, and realized that they, even though it's the same company, it is slightly different. I think over the years they have cut down on their material costs, so the plastic is much thinner, and this is much thinner as well. The door is a little thinned out as well, but the worst part is that it does not interlock easily. So the front does interlock, the back does not. So I was not able to use the two together, and I wanted to create kind of a checkerboard style. So I turned around and ordered another one the next day, same gray, same price, and then received this model, and it looks the same. However, this gray has the logo, this gray does not. And believe it or not, this is even thinner than this one. So that, and then you order the same gray, and you can tell it's actually not a matching gray. No logo, thinner, and it does interlock pretty easily, but it is very obvious that it just doesn't look the same. This is definitely much cheaper than all three, and I don't know if you can see the difference. This is kind of a clear white. This, it looks like I've had it for 10 years. It's very dingy looking, so the plastic is a little dirty. And again, I was gonna stack them side by side, and just wasn't matching. So I did contact the manufacturer asking if I could get this one, and I'll return the one without the logo, and they said that the latest one would be the one without the logo. So I wanted to do a review to let you guys know, if you had an older one trying to match it, it's not going to match. I ended up altogether ordering something different, only because I wanted a better quality. So, well, there's that. But otherwise, for the price, it is what it is, and it will do the job.
All right, here is the packing material, the boxes, the shoe boxes came in. I've already taken out half, and I've started putting them or assembling them together. These are the instructions. The instructions are fairly simple, good graphics, straightforward with explanation, right? These are the ones that I've put together so far. Now, where I run into a little challenge, and it takes a little bit of finessing, is you have to, let me do it this way. I've got one that's like this, right? It's flat. It's not already formed into the shape. But basically, you have to take this out the box, open it up, crease the sides, right? Crease the sides. And then there are tabs at the end, if you can see, that have to be folded in. And you fold those in like this. And then once you fold them in, you take the back frame of the shoebox, which is this. This is the back frame. And then you have to insert the plastic cube, the plastic box, into it. And that can be a little bit of a challenge if they're not lined up properly, or if you don't have these tabs pressed in far enough. So I'm going to attempt to do this one-handed while I'm recording. This is the top of the box, right? So I'm going to put this down on my table, and I'm going to seat this box on top And this is where the challenge comes in, lining it up. The instructions do suggest, and I highly recommend following the instruction with this, is getting the short side in first. And if you can get, oh, you can't see, I'm recording my shoe. Forgive me on that. You get the short side in place. You'll know it's in there once it's seated because it clicks in place. And I'm trying to get it to click there it is, see? Hopefully you heard that. It clicked in place. And then you kind of jimmy it all the way around until you get, there we go. Now this one went in really, really quickly. So maybe there is a system to getting this in to seat properly. But there you have it. Box is now put together. I'll let you know how they stand up. I got a lot of shoes to put in the boxes.